Hey everyone, happy Friday. 6,300 plus on the day. I'm going to dive into ZM and I'm going to show you my favorite intraday pattern to trade. Let's get into it. Zoom is one of those stocks or tickers that I like to watch every single day. I have about 60 plus thumbnails that are up with different symbols in it so I can be able to see certain formations. Zoom caught my attention this morning due to a nice opening range, which happens to be bearish. And we're going to dive into one of my favorite intraday chart patterns that I like to trade. With that said, I'll take you on a 1 minute time frame because everything for me is all about the 1 minute, the 1 minute formations. 1 minute charts are not necessarily beginner friendly, only due to the fast paced movement. Once again, this is a day trading method. This has nothing to do with long term or swing trading. I always have to put that plug in there because I see comments at times like, why would somebody want to short Tesla? Or why would somebody want to short Zoom webinar? Remember that the Profit Room, we are all about financial independence, also creating freedom traders. You may ask, what are freedom traders? Well, we trade for a few hours, we walk away, and we enjoy life. Let's dive into the 1 minute. So I'm gonna get into this chart pattern. Is one of pennants. So we have bullish and we have bearish pennants in particular. I like bearish pennants setups because I'm more prone to short. So visually, just looking at this, I went kind of far back, a few days back, so you can get an understanding of what I actually see. So something like this, I will look into that as well. That's a great structural when it comes to a pennant. This area right here, this is also a pennant where price broke down. That's beautiful. And I'm just going to fast forward into today. I just want you to see that visually. You can see these way back prior. This morning, it was all about the formation. This is another day where we had no formation necessarily. Zoom just actually dropped that day. So I'm going to fast forward all the way to today. This is today's price action movement. And here it goes visually. What do I like to see when it comes to a pennant in particular? I just want to make sure that price is actually moving lower each step of the way. And we always have a structure where we call it the buyers at this point. They protect a certain range and levels. And you can see it right on the 1 minute, right in this area where price trades sideways. That's where the buyers were protected until we ultimately broke down. I like to enter in during the area where price is trading sideways. It's not necessarily the best spot. It all has to do with anticipation that we're going to break formation and start dropping. And that's exactly what I provided was a heads up in which Zoom was definitely bearish. And once we break formation, we're going to get a awesome leg down. This leg down here was just the bonus, and I'm going to show you, as you can see here, where the buyers were stacked on the bid at the 410 area. And once that was broken, in 1, 2, 3 minutes, price dropped about $7 per share. That's a lot of movement to the downside. I can just imagine if someone still held on to their puts. That's a huge percentage return. Shares, let's just do simple math, 100 shares, that's 700 bucks in 3 minutes. That's pretty impressive of a movement. So this intraday chart pattern, once again, is all about a bearish pennant. I zoomed out so you can just kind of see how it naturally looks. And once you break market structure formation, we're able to get that great flush lower. This is one of my favorite intraday chart patterns, once again, that I like to trade.